I pray what you are about to hear right now breaks every chain off of you, that it breaks every bondage that has in any way held you back, making you in any way believing you are not valuable or you're not worthy enough, or perhaps somehow you're less valuable because of your experiences or your setbacks or the things that you've been through in life. Your value has just gone up. Your value has just gone up and just shot through the roof. Because for the first time, for many of you in a long time, I pray to God that your eyes are open and you see, because of your experiences, because of everything that you've gone through, because you're still standing, because of all the trials and tribulations, because you have not given up, even though many times you may have felt like doing it, because you continue to love and serve God, because you continue to forgive, because you continue to provide the services or the products or whatever it is that you're out there trying to do, because you're still dreaming, because you're still moving forward, because of your scars, your value has gone up. People are not looking for perfection. They are not looking for these perfect models. They are looking for those who are authentic, who show up anyway, even when they don't feel like it, who show up anyway, even if the results doesn't show it, who stood the test of time and are still standing and still at times going through fires, but continuing the journey. That is what increases your value, my dear brothers and sisters. It's not having it all together. It's not being on the other side of that mountain where everything is perfect. And again, that's a point we're all shooting for, right? We're all trying to get to the other side of the mountain so that we can be able to turn around and help others and bring others across with us. We all are doing that. But let us not forget, my dear sisters and brothers, you only need to be just one step ahead. The journey doesn't have to be completed for you to feel valuable enough to turn around and offer your help to others. And I'm especially speaking to those of you who are entrepreneurs, who are coaches, who are mentors, who have a book to write or a podcast to put out there, or who are ministers, or who have an organization that God has put in your heart to start, or whatever that goal or that dream is that God has given you. I'm especially talking to you because the enemy does an amazing job trying to get you to decrease your value because you feel you haven't arrived yet, or you feel you're still going through the fire, or you feel you're not perfect enough, or perhaps you're not worthy. You get my point? It's a lie from the enemy. Your value has actually gone up, not down, because of your circumstances and the things you've gone through. Let me say that one more time. I know I'm coming a little strong, you all, but I know this is going to break a chain off of someone today because God gave me this message in the spirit just a few minutes ago and I've got to get it out. Your value has gone up, not down, because of your circumstances. And you may say, well, Z, how can you say that? You don't understand. Things are a little tough, or I'm going through this and I'm going through that. And I don't feel, because of your circumstances, because you are able to show up authentically, because you still love God, because you are still standing, because you have scars to show that you have been through everything and you are still standing, still moving forward, still giving, still serving. Because of your scars and your circumstances, your value has actually gone up. Let me speak this to the coaches for a moment too. A lot of people out there who are mentors and coaches, I've been having quite a few conversations with you all. Don't ever get in the habit of comparing yourself. And I guess this shouldn't be just for coaches. This is for anybody in general. Don't ever get in the habit of comparing yourself to people you feel who have arrived. Don't ever get in the habit of doing that. Don't ever get in the habit of thinking that your value is less. Don't ever in your life do that. In fact, your value is even more. Because you don't know what goes on behind closed doors, what people are going through. It may look good on the outside, but you don't know what's behind the curtains. So you may be sitting there and devaluing what you have to offer the world and sitting on this dream for how long? For some of you all, it's been years, not even weeks or months. It's been years. Because you think you have to have arrived in order to show up and show and deliver that gift to the world. And what I'm trying to get you to see, my dear brothers and sisters, listen to me. Please listen. Your value has actually gone up, not because you have quote unquote arrived and you're on the other side of the mountain, but because of what you've gone through and what you are going through. Because the scars are present. Because the healing is still happening and you're still standing. Because you still have hope, even if it's only a glimmer of hope. Baby, your value has gone up, not down. Up, not down. All this time, the enemy could be feeding you lies, making you think that you're not worthy. Who are you to do this? I believe that's why the imposter syndrome is so prevalent amongst so many people. It's very rare that I speak to anyone, especially for those who are members in the Unlocking Greatness platform. It's very rare, especially for those who are going through the necessary retreat. My goodness, it's very rare that I speak to people who in some way don't suffer with the imposter syndrome, feeling like, well, how can I get out there and do this or do that, or write a book or start a podcast or teach or instruct or help someone, or whatever the case may be, when I'm still going through and I'm still at times struggling with this or that. Baby, that increases your value. It increases your value. People need to see someone is going through the fire. You may only be a half of a step ahead. That increases your value. I'd rather be around someone who is on their knees day and night, crying out to God, getting instruction in the spirit, messing up, having victories, messing up, having victories. You all get my point? Showing the scars, loving God, doing their best to put their gifts and talents out there before the world, than someone sitting looking like perfection who don't have a care in the world, who I can't even barely relate to. Because they're so far on the other side of the mountain, I don't even know if their story's real or not. You all get my point? The value goes up, and especially in this day and time in this world. People are tired of fakeness. People are tired of people not being authentic. People are tired of not seeing real, live, living examples. Let me just tell this to you all. If God has put a dream or a goal in your heart, and you have in any way been delaying it, or you've been minimizing yourself, that's a good one. Or if you've been lowering your standards, lowering your value on yourself, lowering your self-worth, I want today to be the day, by the grace of God. I want you to read Isaiah 43. Get empowered by that passage. Know that God has called you by name. Know that he is covering you. Know that the waters will not rush over you. Know that you are blessed. And know, my dear brothers and sisters, you are so valuable and precious in the sight of God. That's why he looks at you with a smile on your face. As you sit there with your head down or feeling some kind of way because your eyes are focused on your current circumstances, God looks at you with a smile because he knows what he put in you. He only wants you to see your value. Some of you all need to dust off those diamonds. It might look foggy to you, but it's a beautiful, expensive, rare diamond. Your value has gone up, my dear brothers and sisters, not down. So whatever it is that you're going through in life, I pray to God that this encourages you all, that you spend some time in the secret place before God and ask God to open your eyes and ask him to show you what he sees when he looks at you. I love you all. You're listening to Unlocking Greatness Podcast with Zenja Glass.